Awards tonight will be presented by longtime LIAC coach Ginny Nussbaum. In 8th place from Bellevue Club Swim Team, Piper Engie, Grayson Kehoe, Mia Avancino, and Alexa McDivitt. In 7th place from the Crow Canyon Sharks, Liberty Clark, Ryan Malott, Ellie Butler, and Bailey Hartman. In 6th from Scarlet Aquatics, Kate Hurst, Kathleen Toronto, Grace Lee, and Iris Kim. Fifth place from the Irvine Nova Aquatics, Maggie Shallow, Alyssa Tone, Caitlin Nguyen, and Sammy Hamilton. In 4th place from Nova of Virginia Aquatics, Amory Dugenther, Elle Scott, Allison Bischoff, and Amanda Barnard. In 3rd place from Mission Viejo Natadors, Tegan Odell, Asia Kozan, Kalia Hughes, and Taya Salvino. In 2nd place from Carmel Swim Club, Lindsay Bowen, Molly Sweeney, Vivian Wilson, and Lexi Ward. And your 2023 Speedo Junior National Champions and a new meet record of 8:09.06 from Long Island Aquatic Club, Lily Gormson, Tess Howley, Katie Yee, and Kevin Gormson. Congratulations, athletes, on your top 8 finish at Speedo Junior Nationals. All right, now let's welcome the men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay top 8 finishers to the awards podium. Presenting awards tonight, coach from Lakeside Aquatic Club, Jason Walter. In 8th place from Longhorn Aquatics, Daniel Lee, Rowan Cox, Tristan McCain, and Campbell Noel. In 7th from Crow Canyon Sharks, Devin Caples, Ethan Wang, Caden Wong, and Owen Berry. In 6th from Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Atkinson, Martin Parasinski, Matt Beeler, and Sean Green. In 5th from the New Wave Swim Team, Aaron Davidson, Sam Marsteiner, James Bennison, and Matthew Marsteiner. In fourth from Swimmac, Carolina, Alex Ayers, Caleb Modari, Jack Haywood, and Norvin Klontz. Third place, Nitro Swimming, Logan Walker, Danny Bishop, Jeremy Kelly, and Oliver Rowe. Second place goes to Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle, Andrew Shackle, Michael Gorey, and Greg Enoch. And your 2023 Speedo Junior National Champions, setting a new meet record, a new 15-18 national age group record, and our leader leading off in a new 15-16 national age group record on the individual 200 free, breaking his own in the relay time of 7:21.43 from Lakeside Aquatic Club, Maximus Williamson, Cooper Lucas, River Polk, and Max Hatcher. That's a lot of records to go down in one relay. It's going to be hard to top that. But as we've been going through this Junior Nationals so far, we have had a lot of meet records, national age group records. So you've got to think there is more to come as we continue to move on. Team scores are scrolling through the scoreboard right now. We are about to get underway, night 3 of the 2023 version of the Speedo Junior Nationals. We are going to start off with event number 15, the women's 400-meter freestyle. Junior world record held by Summer McIntosh of Canada, 3:56.08. Meet record held by Jillian Ryan of North Baltimore, 4:07.26. Heat 1. We have got a packed field in this 400-meter freestyle from the C final all the way through the A. Swimming out of lane number 1 for Scarlet Aquatics is Chloe Kim. 2 from Long Island Aquatic Club is Sarah Larson. 3 from Greater Philadelphia, Kylie McMurray. 4 from King Aquatics, Camden Doan. 5 from Mansfield is Ava Topolewski. 6 from Emmy Lyons, Ava Sutphin. 7 from Rose Bowl, Lily Dormans. And 8 from Gold Medal Swim Club, Paige Downey. Chloe Kim is a USA National Junior Team member. She's also 12th in the 800 earlier. We have several swimmers that have placed in this heat in the 800 previously, the 200 fly, and the 400 IM. Some swimmers already here getting finals experience. Right now, Camden Doan, who was the top qualifier in this heat this morning at 4:20.67, is leading them out. She's going to turn 1:02.26. Doan this morning was a 1:03.22 on her first 100, so she is out a full second faster than she was in the prelim session. Remember, time to keep an eye on, 4:15.49. That is our U.S. Olympic trials cut. Camden Doan continuing to lead, 1:34.84. 32.58 on that split. Only Sarah Larson from Lyack outsplit her on that 50, 32.52, only by a slim margin. Lyack so far having a great meet. Meet record in 4x200. Right now through the 200 mark, 207.46 for Camden Doan. 32.62, maintaining a very tight split between the 100 to the 200 mark. It's a 105.2, 100 after her opening 102.2. 32.3, now she decides to bring it down. 239.83. Camden Doan feeling this one. Her previous best time coming into this meet was 4:19.15. Right now, she is in a groove out there in the center of the pool. Paige Downey out in lane number 8. Also moving well through the 300 mark. Camden Doan continues to lead. She comes down again, 32.95. Downey responding right with her, 32.99. Doan at 3:12.78. If she has a great finishing kick, she might be looking at around a 4:17, 4:18, 400-meter freestyle, which would be a personal best. Downey, though, right now out in 8, also making a strong move, out-splitting the field there. Chloe Kim with a 32.2 on the outside for Scarlett as well. But right now, Camden Doan with a lead. Paige Downey trying to fight out there in lane 8. Chloe Kim in lane number 1. But Camden Doan's going to get it done. She touches 4:18.15 to take first. 4:18.46 for Downey. 4:19.21 for Kim. All big drops from this morning session. B final. Your B final, swimming on lane number 1 from Bellevue Club Swim Team, Alexa McDivitt. 2 from Scarlet Aquatics, Iris Kim. 3 from Scarlet Aquatics is Kathleen Toronto. 4 from Scottsdale, Ella Cosgrove. 5 from Team Rebel Aquatics, Madeline Hebert. 6 from the Highlands Ranch is Mila Nikanarov. 7 from Carmel is Lexi Ward, and 8 from the Bulldog Swimming is Lily Deriveau. Cosgrove led the way this morning in this heat, 4:17.90. She placed 6th earlier this week in the 800-meter free. Toronto was 5th in the 800-meter free. And Nikanarov was 7th in the 800-meter free. Right now, Hebert leading them out, 29.32. Cosgrove, Hebert, and Nikanarov right now in the center of the pool, taking the lead for this heat. 100.97 for Nikanarov. through the 150. Nikanorov still in the lead, 133.14. That's about 0.6 ahead of where she was this morning. She was 206.87 on the way out. Hebert was 206.59. Cosgrove was 208.74. She was back a little bit, but then had a very strong finish. Through the 200 mark. 205.62 for Nikanorov. That is over a second faster than what she was in the prelims.
How long have your kids been swimming? You're just getting started. It's okay.
32.56. She's still in the lead, 238.18 at this point in the race. Many of these women are splitting 33.3 to 33.5 on their 50s. They're well ahead of where they were this morning. Nikanorov, 2 full seconds ahead of her pace at the 250 this morning. We'll see where we are at the 300 right now. Cosgrove coming on strong there with that 50. She drops a 31.9, 3:10.43. Again, that magic number, 4:15.49 for the U.S. Olympic trials cut. Cosgrove right now leading. Second for Nikanorov, 3:11.02. They are well within striking range of that U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time. Toronto, Cosgrove, Hebert, and Nikanorov all battling. Cosgrove again, 31.9, outsplitting the field, 3:42.38. Cosgrove from Scottsdale Aquatic. She was 6th earlier this week in the 800 free. She is going to cruise to victory on this, as she is going to touch in a U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time of 4:13.71. Also under the time standard, Kathleen Toronto from Scarlett taking second, 4:15.15. Third place going to Nikanorov at 4:16 flat. Big drops from this morning's swim. All right, let's help welcome our first championship final tonight for the women's 400-meter freestyle. Swimming out of lane number 1, she was first last night in the 100-meter freestyle and a USA National Junior Team member from Crow Canyon Sharks, Bailey Hartman. In lane number 2, she was third in the 800 free earlier this week and 11th in the 400 IM last night, representing Scarlet Aquatics, Kate Hurst. In lane 3, she was second in the 100 free last night, representing Pikes Peak Athletics, Maddie Mintenko. In lane number 4, your top qualifier this morning, a member of the USA National Junior Team. She was 4th in the 800 and a member of Long Island Aquatic Club's record-breaking relay last night from LIAC, Kevin Gormson. In 5, she's a USA National Junior Team member, and she placed 1st in the 400 IM last night. Representing La Mirada Armada, Kayla Hahn. In lane 6, she was 1st in the 800-meter free earlier this week, representing Carmel Swim Club, Lindsay Bowen. In 7, she was 3rd in the 200 fly and 13th in the 400 IM, representing Suburban Seahawks, Lainey Mullins. And in lane 8, she was 3rd in the 400 IM, 8th in the 800 free, representing Adina Swim Club, Katie McCarthy. Your championship final, the women's 400-meter freestyle. As you can see, we have a pretty stacked field for this A final, the women's 400-meter freestyle. 3 USA National Junior Team members, a few individuals that have already won events here at Speedo Junior Nationals. Kevin Gormson this morning was 4:12.14 to lead all qualifiers. Right now, out in lane number 1 from Crow Canyon, that's Bailey Hartman, 28-24. She was your champion last night in the women's 100 freestyle. So having a little bit of speed on the front 100 is not unexpected. Hartman this morning out 101.8. She is now out 59.23. 2.6 seconds faster than her prelim swim. And again, as we said this morning, sometimes you've got to risk it to get the biscuit. So she is putting herself out there at the early stages of this race. Gormson out in lane number 4, 59.69, 31 flat. Hartman still leads, 130.7. Gormson in second, 131.2. Bowen out there in lane number 6, 132.3 in third. Hartman this morning at the 200 was 207.32. Gormson was a 204.74. Through the 200 mark, Hartman at 202.89, splitting a 32.1. Gormson at 203.1, splitting 31.8. Both well ahead of their preliminary swim. Hartman by almost 5 seconds. This is where Gormson made a move this morning, as well as Bentenko. Hartman still holding strong, 32 flat. Gormson 31.8. They are now dead even. Only 3/100ths of a second separating them. This is a big swim. Hartman came in with a seed time of 4:15.41. Gormson has come in with a seed time of 4:08.12. Hartman battles back, 32.4, 3:07.44. We are now on the final 100. It is going to be a race to the finish between Hartman and Gormson. Let's get these two home. Hahn trying to move up in lane number 5 right now. Going into the last 50. 3 100ths of again separating them. Hartman 3:39.48. Gormson leading at 3:39.45. It's going to be a mad sprint to the finish. Hartman versus Gormson. It is going to come down to the touch between these two. Who's going to stretch to get to the wall? The touch will go to Gormson, 4:10.18. Hartman in 4:10.59. Third place goes to Hurst out in lane number 3, 4:11.71. Top 6 swimmers in that under the U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time. And that was a great final. All right, I need everyone to help welcome your top 8 finishers in the women's 400-meter freestyle to the awards podium. Presenting awards tonight, coach from Long Island Aquatic Club, Mr. Dave Ferris. In 8th place from Adidas Swim Club, Katie McCarthy. 7th place from Suburban Seahawks, Lainey Mullins. 6th place from Pikes Peak Athletics, Maddie Mintenko. 5th from Carmel Swim Club, Lindsay Bowen. 4th from La Mirada Armada, Kayla Hahn. 3rd from Scarlet Aquatics, Kate Hurst. 2nd from Crow Canyon Sharks, Bailey Hartman. And your 2023 Speedo Junior National Champion in a time of 4:10.18, representing Long Island Aquatic Club, Kevin Gormson. That was a fantastic final for the women's 400-meter freestyle to get things started off on night 3. Up next, it's going to be the men's turn. Event number 16, men's 400-meter freestyle. Junior world record in this, 3:44.60, set by Mac Horton of Australia back in 2014. Meet record set by Norvin Klontz from SwimMac last year at 3:50.82. C final. Swimming out of lane number 1 in your C final from Crimson Aquatics is William Mulgrew, 2 from the Bowl School Sharks, Caden Lancaster, 3 from Texas Ford, Lucas Vetkoter, 4 from Texas Gold is Bucky Geddes, 5 from Lakeside Aquatics, Matt Hatcher, 6 from Las Vegas Swim is Max Carlson, 7 from New Wave Swim Team is Matthew Marsteiner, and 8 from Des Moines Swim, Jacob Hins. Again, got a number of athletes that have already been placing in top 24 in this group. Mulgrew was 4th in the mile. Lancaster was 7th in the 100 free. Dakota was 11th in the mile. Geddes was 10th in the mile. Marsteiner was 13th in the mile, and Jacob Hins was 6th in the mile. Do have a lot of 1,500 swimmers in this heat, which means we will hopefully see a pretty good close and a great finish. Right now, Carlson leading them out, 55-60. This morning, Carlson was out 57-02. As we saw in the women's 400, swimmers are jumping on this early tonight, trying to establish the pace, break away a little bit from the field. And right now, Carlson and Marsteiner are doing just that as they build into the 200 mark. Through the turn, both at 155.5 from Carlson, 155.7 from Marsteiner. This morning, Marsteiner was a 158.6. Carlson was 157.6, so both well ahead of the early morning pace. And still splitting 30.1, 30.0. This morning's swim was 358.38 for Carlson, 358.64 for Marsteiner.
After high school, you age up.
And those were both best times from them after the preliminary session. Olympic trials cut in this event, 355.59. Right now, Geddes starting to move up a little bit in lane 4 as we build towards the 300 mark. Marsteiner now. And Carlson still in the lead, 255.7, 255.5. If they can put together a sub-minute last 100, they may be looking at Olympic trial qualifying time. They're going to have to hold here at 30 low on this 50 and then really shift into a new gear on the last lap. And they do just that. Carlson, 29.7, Marsteiner, 30 flat, 325.5, 325.6. They race each other. We're going to see a pair of U.S. Olympic trial qualifying times out of lanes 6 and 7 in the C final of the men's 400 free. Into the wall. Carlson beginning to accelerate at the touch. Carlson, 354.30. New U.S. Olympic trials cut coming back in a 28.79. Marsteiner, 355.26. Back at a 29.64. Also making U.S. Olympic trials. Congratulations, gentlemen, on some big swims tonight. B final. In the water for your B finals, swimming out of lane number 1 from Razorback Aquatics, Connor Boatwright. 2 from Mason Manta Rays, Jason Zhao. 3 from Lakeside Aquatics, Cooper Lucas. 4 for gold medalist, Trey Hesser. 5 for Crow Canyon, Owen Barry. 6 for Longhorn is Daniel Lee. 7 for Rocket Swimming, Elliot Weisel. And 8 for Bellingham Bay Swim Team is Miles Krastenberg. Daniel Lee is a member of the USA National Junior Team. Jason Zhao out of lane 2 was your top finisher last night in the men's 100 freestyle. Lucas Cooper right now leading them out, 26:37. Cooper was 12th in the mile earlier this week. Trey Hesser out there in lane number 4 was 12th in the mile. At the turn, Daniel Lee, 55.71. Lee was 5th in the 100 free last night and 7th in the 100 breaststroke the previous night. Daniel Lee still leading 1:25.34. 6 of the 8 gentlemen in this heat, splitting well under 30 seconds. Hesser was top this morning at 3:56.35. Through the 200 mark, 1:55.33 for Lee, still under. Owen Barry with the 29.6 on that split. Hesser at 29.95 and Weisel at 29.83. Cooper Lucas right there as well. These guys are moving together and helping each other through the back half of this race. Lee, 2:25.94, 30.6. Owen Barry right now in lane number 5. Looking strong as they hit the 300 mark. Barry takes over, 3:56.27. Again, 3:55.59. They are going to have to throw down a 30 low and then have a great last 50. Right now, out of the middle, Hesser beginning to make a move. Lee as well, out in 6. $29.6 from Hesser, $29.8 from Lee. Now it becomes a mad sprint to the finish. Lucas trying to get up there, but right now Hesser and Lee head to head for the last 10 meters into the wall. 3:55.59 is the time we're looking for at the touch. It goes to Daniel Lee. 3:54.42, new U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time. Trey Hesser in second, 3:54.58. And 3:55.35 for Lucas, all under the U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time. It's starting to get really exciting around here, and we're just starting the night off. All right, put your hands together and let's welcome our championship finalists for the men's 400-meter freestyle. Swimming out of lane number 1, he was 8th in the 1500 free earlier this week, representing King Aquatic Club, Aiden Hammer. In lane number 2, a member of the USA National Junior Team, 5th in the 1500 and 7th in the 400 IM last night, representing Nova of Virginia, Nathan Zabota. In 3, he was 2nd in the 1500-meter free earlier this week, representing Fishers Area Swimming, Luke Whitlock. Lane number 4, your top qualifier from this morning. He was 1st in the 200 fly on night 1 and 2nd in the 100 free last night, representing Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle. Lane number 5, he's the national age group record holder in both the 400 and the 1500 for the men's 13-14 age group, representing Pleasanton Seahawks, Luka Mijatovic. Lane number 6, he's a USA National Junior Team member. He was 1st last night in the 400 IM, representing Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Green. In lane number 7, he's a USA National Junior Team member, and he holds the meet record in this event. Representing Swim Mac Carolina, Norvin Klontz. Rounding out the field in lane number 8, he's also a USA National Junior Team member. He placed 7th in the 1500 earlier this week, representing Tide Swimming, Bobby D'Annunzio. Championship final, men's 400-meter free. This is a stacked field. Shackle led the way this morning, 3:52.21. Mijatovic, obviously the national age group record holder for the men's 13-14 400 free and the 1500 meter free. Will be one to keep an eye on. Shackle leads him out 26 flat, half a second ahead of the field at the start. Through the 100 mark, Shackle 54.39. Mijatovic 55.0 on the way out. Mijatovic's record in this 3:53.19 as the national age group record. Shackle now 1:23.09, continuing to split in the 28s. Meet record again in this event, 3:50.82. Shackle through the 200 mark, 1:51.81, 28.7 on that split. Mijatovic still in second, 29.72, turning at 1:54.29. $151 at the 200 mark. This morning, Shackle was 1:55.4. still at 28.5. He's continuing to cruise on this one. Mijatovic in 2:24.16. Tied with Whitlock out of lane 3. Whitlock starting to really make a move right now, but it's going to be all Shackle. Through the 300 mark, he turns 2:49.32, 28.9 on that split. This is a pretty big swim right here from Aaron Shackle representing Carmel Swim Club. He's got 3 to 4 body lengths on the field, and he is beginning to accelerate. 3:18.68, 29.3. Let's see what he has in the tank on the way home. National age group record in this event is a 3:46.08 set by Larson Jensen back in 2004. What kind of kick does he have to get into the finish here? At the touch, 3:47 flat from Aaron Shackle. New meet record. Second place goes to Whitlock, 3:51.77, and Luka Mijatovic, new national age group record of 3:52.01, erasing his previous record of 13-14 of 3:53.19. Wow, that's all you got to say about that one. That was a great swim. Quick attention, North Baltimore, please pick up your relay card. North Baltimore, please pick up your relay card. Okay, put your hands together and help me welcome our top 8 finishers for the men's 400-meter freestyle to the awards podium. Presenting the awards tonight, Coach Chris Fath from Carmel Swim Club. In 8th place from Sumac, Carolina, Norvin Klontz. In 6th, representing Tide Swimming, Bobby D'Annunzio. In 6th, from King Aquatic Club, Aiden Hammer. In 5th, representing Long Island Aquatic Club, Sean Green. 4th, from Nova, Virginia, Nathan Zabota. In third with a new 13-14 national age group record, representing Pleasanton Seahawks, Luka Mijatovic. In second from Fishers area swimming, Luke Whitlock. And your 2023 champion in the men's 400-meter freestyle in a new meet record of 3:47.00, representing Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle. Event number 17, women's 100-meter butterfly C final.
Take your marks.
In lane number 1, representing Mason Manor Rays, Taylor Bacher. 2 from Fox Chapel Killer Whales, Sophie Schau. 3 from Rockville, Montgomery is Sarah Eliason. 4 from Nova, Virginia, L. Scott. 5 from Mansfield Aquatic Club is Katie Walker. 6 from Jersey Wahoos, Alice Lehman. 7 from University of Pittsburgh, Sydney Gring. And 8 from Alamo Area Aquatics, Monty Spielman. Right now, L. Scott leads them out. She was 19th in the 100 free last night. Walker was 6th in the 200 fly, right next to her on night number 1. Scott led the way this morning, 101.09 in this field. Coming in at the touch, it's going to go to Walker, 100.71 to take the C final for the women's 100 butterfly. B final.
Take your marks.
In your B final right now, swimming out of lane number 1 from Denver Hilltoppers, Charlotte Wilson. 2 from Palo Alto Stanford, Ella Detter. 3 from Bellevue Club, Claire Watson. 4 for Sierra Marlins, Ava Chavez. 5 from King Aquatics, Camden Doan. 6 from Mission Viejo, Chloe Stinson. 7 from Seattle Metro is Ella Jablonski. And 8 from Aquazot is Zara Massoud. 27:47 on the way out for Chavez. She is right on the exact split from her morning swim. She was 1:00.77 this morning. And right now, she is looking very strong on this last 25. This morning, she was back 33.0. She's going to be back much faster than that, making the touch. 59:49 for Ava Chavez, new U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time. And she looks to be a little bit shocked about that one. That's a 1.3 second drop. And a big swim to go under that minute barrier for Ava Chavez, representing Sierra Marlins. That was fantastic. All right, put your hands together for our championship final in event number 17, the women's 100-meter butterfly. Swimming out of lane number 1. She was 9th in the 200 fly on night number 1, representing Palo Alto Stanford Aquatics, Kelsey Zhang. Lane number 2, representing Solo Aquatics, Anna Bamer. In lane number 3, she's a USA National Junior Team member and was first last night in the 100 freestyle, representing Crow Canyon Sharks, Bailey Hartman. In lane number 4, your top qualifier this morning, a member of the USA National Team. She was first in the 200 fly on night 1, representing Long Island Aquatic Club, Tess Howley. In lane number 5, she was 5th in the 100 breast on night 1, 8th in the 400 IM and the 200 fly, representing Pikes Peak Athletics, Caroline Bricker. In lane 6, she was 10th in the 200 fly and 17th in the 100 free last night, representing Irvine Nova Aquatics, Maggie Shello. In lane 7, representing Upper Dublin Aquatic Club, Annie Gia. And in lane 8, she's the top seed later tonight in the 200-meter backstroke, representing Jersey Aquatics, Audrey Derivo. Championship final, women's 100-meter butterfly.
Take your marks.
Howley led the way this morning, 59.26. Bricker was second in 59.65, and Hartman 59.85. Forgot to mention that Hartman is on a double tonight. She just came out of the 400-meter free, placing second with a really big swim. Right now, Bamer out first, 27.61 at the turn. She was 1:00.12 this morning. Going into the touch, it goes to Tess Howley, 58.99. Second place going to Hartman, 59.09. And third out there in lane number 7 going to Annie Gia, 59.20. Great swim All right, let me welcome our top 8 finishers for the women's 100-meter butterfly to the awards podium. Presenting awards tonight from Long Island Aquatic Club, Coach Ginny Nussbaum. In 8th place, representing Palo Alto Stanford Aquatics, Kelsey Zhang. In 7th, from Irvine Nova Aquatics, Maggie Shallow. In 6th, representing Jersey Wahoos, Audrey Deriveau. In 5th, from Solo Aquatics, Anna Bamer. In 4th, from Pikes Peak Athletics, Caroline Bricker. In 3rd, from Upper Dublin Aquatic Club, Annie Gia. In 2nd, from Crow Canyon Sharks, Bailey Hartman. And your champion for 2023 in a time of 58.99 from Long Island Aquatic Club, Tess Howley. Next up, it's going to be the men's 100-meter butterfly, event number 18. Junior world record in this event, 50.62, held by Christoph Milak of Hungary. Meet record, Andrei Minikov from the Terrapins, 51.88, set back in 2018. C final.
Take your mark.
In your C final, swimming out of lane number 1 from Parkway Swim Club, that's Matthew Judkins. 2 from Nitro Swimming, George Flanders. 3 from Boilermaker, Matt Klinia. 4 from Cavalier, Will Brown. 5 from Stingrays, Kyle Peck. 6 from Verona Area Swim Team, Jack Maddock. 7 from Evolution, Daniel Verdologa. And 8 from Hillsborough's Mason Leach. 25.09 leads them out from Klinia. This morning, he was a 54.86. Olympic trial qualifying time in this event, 53.59. And it is a tightly packed field into the wall. Touch is going to go to lane number 4, Will Brown, 54.25. B final. Swimming for your B final, lane number 1 for Greater Pensacola, Logan Robinson. 2 from Foothills, Tristan Davin. 3 from Swim Mac Carolina, Aiden Hill. 4 from Bellingham Bay, Wyatt Carlton. 5 from Livermore Aqua Cowboys, Jack Grove. 6 from Club Wolverine, Tyler Ray. 7 from Rose Bowl is Logan Noguchi, and 8 from Santa Clara is Sharif Alady. At the turn, Davin takes him out 25-17. Several of these gentlemen were in the finals of the 200 fly. Out there in lane number 8, a lady, 14 years old. His time this morning put him 4th all time for 13-14 boys. Coming into the wall, the touch is going to go to the outside. Logan Robinson, 54-23. All right, put your hands together. Help me welcome the championship finalists for the men's 100-meter butterfly. Swimming out of lane number 1. He's the national age group record holder in the 200-meter freestyle for the 15, 16-year-olds. Set that last night, breaking his own record on the relay for Lakeside Aquatic Club, Maximus Williamson. Lane number 2, representing Nashville Aquatic Club, Spencer Nicholas. Lane number 3 for Swim Neptune, August Vetch. Your top qualifier in lane number 4. His morning time put him 9th all time for 15, 16-year-old boys in the 100 fly. Representing Longhorn Aquatics, Rowan Cox. Lane number 5, he was 4th last night in the 100 freestyle. Representing Texas Ford Aquatics, Jacob Wimberly. Lane 6, he was 4th in the 200 fly on night 1, representing Evolution Racing Club, David Schmidt. In lane 7, he was 24th in the 200 fly on night number 1, representing Golden West Swim Club, Colin Gear. And in lane 8, representing Bend Swim Club, Campbell McKean. Your championship finalists in the men's 100 butterfly. In the water now for your championship final. Only 2 of these athletes were under that U.S. Olympic qualifying time this morning at 53:59. Cox and Wimberly. Williamson's been having a great meet. National age group record last night in the 200 free. Right now leading him out. August Vetch, 24:67. This morning, he was a 25.18 on that first 50. Right now, it's a dead heat. It could be anybody's race into the wall. The touch is going to go to Rowan Cox, 53.10, 28.08 on the way back. Vetch in second, 53.4, qualifying for U.S. Olympic trials. Nicholas in third, 53.47, also qualifying for trials as well as Schmidt and Wemberly. Okay, please help me welcome our top 8 finalists to the awards podium. Presenting awards tonight, coach from Longhorn Aquatics, Mike Latela. In 8th place from Lakeside Aquatic, Maximus Williamson. 7th from Bend Swim Club, Campbell McKean. 6th from Golden West Swim Club, Colin Gear. 5th from Texas Ford Aquatics, Jacob Wimberly. 4th from Evolution Racing, David Schmidt. 3rd from Nashville Aquatics, Spencer Nicholas. 2nd from Swim Neptune, August Vetch. And your 2023 Speedo Junior National Champion in a time of 53.10, ranking him in the top 10 of all time 15, 16-year-old boys in the Hunter Fly from Longhorn Aquatics, Rowan Cox. Up next is going to be event number 19, women's 200-meter backstroke. Junior world record in this event, Reagan Smith in 2019, 2:03.35. Meet record held by Kylie Stewart from Dynamo Swim Club back in 2013, 2:09.04. C final. Swimming out of lane 1 in Ridgefield Aquatic is Ingrid Janney. 2 from Raleigh Swimming, Sammy Rydzewski. 3 from Memphis Thunder is Eva Rotting. 4 from Lake Oswego's Helena Jones. 5 from Crimson Aquatics, Quinn White. 6 from SwimMac, Lauren Bernardo. 7 from All-Star Aquatics, Virginia Hines. And 8 from Zionsville Swim Club, Molly Simmons. This morning, Jones led them at 2:16.61. Less than a second separated these women after the prelim swim. Lauren Bernardo is the only swimmer so far to have been made a final at she was 16th in the 400 individual medley, swimming out of lane 6. Right now, Rotting from Memphis Thunder is taking them out. She's going to turn 105.72. This morning, she was 106.81. She's now a full second ahead of her prelim split. Rotting listed with the best time of 2:15.88. She was 2:16.79 this morning. U.S. Olympic qualifying time in this event, 2:13.59. Rotting still in command, 140.11, 34.39 on that split, out-splitting the field. She is going to go start to finish on this, unless someone's able to mount a late charge. Rotting in command under the flags. She is going to take the win in the C final. 2:14.89, 34.7 last 50 split. That's a great drop from her morning swim by almost 2 seconds. B final. Swimming on lane number 1, that's Maya Schweikert. 2 from SwimMac Carolina, Taylor Klein. 3 from Poseidon, Lexi Stevens. 4 from Denver Hilltoppers, Finley Anderson. 5 for the Memphis Thunder, Ruse Rotting. 6 for SwimMac, Cayman Neal. 7 for Palatine Park, Vera Connick. And 8 for Bluefish Swim Club, Zuri Ferguson. Right now, Rotting leading it out, 31.07. It's almost like having a feeling of deja vu. Twin sisters, 1 heat apart. Through the turn, she continues to lead, 104.31, 33.2 on the second 50. This morning, she was out in a 106.40. She is 2.3 seconds ahead of her preliminary swim. Right now, Anderson trying to move up out there in lane number 4. But Rotting still in command, 34.56, 138.87. She's got about a second lead on the field. How cool it would be, both sisters winning the C final and the B final back to back. That would make Memphis Thunder proud. And she is looking very strong to doing just that right now. Trying to come up again, Anderson and Stevens. But Rottink's gonna hold on as she gets the wall in the touch. 2:14.26 to take the B final. Put your hands together and help me welcome our championship finalists for the women's 200-meter backstroke. Swimming out of lane number 1, representing Nova of Virginia, Kate Hotem. Lane number 2 for Suburban Seahawks, Alexa Connor. In lane number 3, representing Sierra Marlin Swim Team, Erica Jaffe. In lane number 4, your top qualifier from this morning. She was 6th in the 100 fly just a few minutes ago, representing Jersey Wahoos, Audrey Derivo. Lane 5, representing Carmel Swim Club, Ellie Clark. In 6, representing Star Swimming, Mira Keller. In lane 7, representing Mount Lebanon Aquatic Club, Sylvia Roy. And in lane 8, representing the Razorback Aquatics, Hayden Gibson. Championship final, women's 200-meter backstroke. Derivo and Clark, a pair of 13-year-olds leading this pack tonight. They are the only ones this morning under the 2:15 barrier at 2:14.83 for Derivo and 2:14.93 for Clark. Again, Olympic trial qualifying time, 2:13.59. Through the turn right now, Roy out there in lane number 7, 31.56. This morning she was out 31.81. Right now, Clark, Derivo, and Roy leading them out at the 100. 105.21 from Clark, 105.33 from Roy as they move ahead Derry Vo, as they move slightly ahead of Roy. This morning, Derry Vo was out 105.5. Clark was out 106 flat, so Clark has made a big move. At the 150, Derry Vo takes it 139.62, slightly ahead of Clark at 139.79. The two 13-year-olds going toe-to-toe in this race. Watch out for Roy in 7 and Connor in 2. Connor beginning to move up. Roy battling back. It's going to go down to the touch, and it will go to Ellie Clark. 2:13.52 U.S. Olympic trial qualifying time. Audrey Derry Vo second, also under the U.S. Olympic qualifying time of 2:13.54. Roy in third, 2:14.26. Carmel Swim Club extremely excited on the far side of the pool about that one. That swim at 13 for both Ellie Clark and Audrey Derry Vo will rank them within the top 25 swimmers all time for the 13-14 age group. And they are still only 13. All right, put your hands together and help me welcome your top 8 finishers in the women's 200-meter backstroke to the awards podium. Presenting awards tonight for Carmel Swim Club is a very excited coach, Kyle Johnson. In 8th place from Razorback Aquatics, Hayden Gibson. 7th from Star Swimming is Mira Keller. 6th from Nova of Virginia, Kate Hodem. 5th for Sierra Marlins, Erica Jaffe. 4th for the Suburban Seahawks, Alexa Connor. 3rd for Mount Lebanon Aquatic, Sylvia Roy. 2nd for the Jersey Wahoos, Audrey Derry Vo. And your 2023 Speedo Junior National Champion in a time of 2:13.52, representing Carmel Swim Club, Ellie Clark. last individual event of the night before we turn our attention to the relays. Event number 20, the men's 200-meter backstroke. Junior world record in this event, 155.14, set by Clement Kolensinkov of Russia. Meet record set by Josh Zukowski of Flood Aquatics at 158.42. C final. So we got a lane number 1 for the Crow Canyon Sharks. That's Sam Siebold. 2 from Seattle Metro, Ben Bricka. 3 from Nation's Capitals, JT Schmid. 4, Nova Virginia's Thomas Farney. 5 from Wolverine Aquatics, Louis Fasani. 6 from Cougar Aquatics, Jake McCoy. 7 from Bowl School Sharks is Landon Kaiser. And 8 from FMC Aquatics is Brady Johnson. Out of this field, only McCoy has had a final swim so far. He was 11th in the 400 IM last night. Farney led them this morning at 2:03.74. Fasani was right behind at 2:03.75. In fact, only a half a second separated these gentlemen from in the preliminaries. At the turn, 1:00.19 from Kaiser out of the Bowl School Sharks. And already he's kind of jumped on this third 50. McCoy with the fastest second 50 of the group. Right now, Schmid out there in 3 as well. Schmid takes over the lead, 30.9, 131.62. Olympic trial cut in this is 201.69. Schmid has to come back in a 30 flat. It's gonna be close, but he is gonna hit at 2:02.68 to take the C final. B final. So we got a lane number 1 for Nova Virginia, Crash Ackley. 2 from Cavalier Aquatics, David King. 3 from King Aquatics, Drew Huston. 4 for Scarlet is Eric Lee. 5 for the Great Waves Aquatics is Chris Gorski. 6 for Emmy Lyons is Will Myers. 7 for Spokane Waves, Michael Hockwalt. And 8 from Arlington is Simon Bermudez. Only 8/10 separated these gentlemen from first qualifier to 16th place. Right now, 28:31 for Myers on the way out of lane number 6. Right now, Gorski out of 5, moving up very strongly on the second 50. Very high body position in the water. He turns 58.85 with a 30.5 second 50 split. Hockwalt at 30.6. The only 2 under the 31 barrier at that point. Gorski was out 50.59.05 this morning. He had a little bit of a fade on the last 50. Through the turn, 130.88. Gorski still leads. Second at Hockwalt, 130.95. This morning, Hockwalt was a 132.41 at the 150, and he is going into overdrive mode on this last 50. Watch for that 201.69 U.S. Olympic trial cut, because we're there, 200.18, new U.S. Olympic trial cut, 29.23 on the back 50. Hockwalt was a 100.19, 59.99 negative split on that 200. All right, let's put our hands together for the men's championship final, 200-meter backstroke. Swimming out of lane 1, representing Flatiron Athletic Club, Gavin Keogh. Lane 2 from Gwinnett Aquatics, Baylor Stanton. Lane number 3, representing Swim Mac Carolina, Caleb Muldari. Lane number 4, second last night in the 400 individual medley, representing Evolution Racing, Humberto Najera. Lane number 5, representing Firestone Akron Swim Team, Johnny Marshall. Lane 6, from Long Island Aquatic Club, Martin Parasinski. Lane 7, he was 10th in the 200 butterfly, representing Rockville, Montgomery, Adriano Ariati. And in lane 8, representing the New Wave Swim Team, James Benison. Your championship finalists in the men's 200-meter backstroke. And away we go. Final heat, final individual event of tonight's session before we get into our relays. And Jared led them this morning, 200.73. Marshall was right on his heels at 200.79. Muldari, Najera, and Marshall all were under that Olympic trial standard. at the front 50. Marshall leads him out 27.85. This morning he was 27.75. Marshall splitting this morning 27.75, 30.7, 31.5, 30.6. Let's see how they attack this race tonight. Out of lane 1 right now, Keogh as well. Moving up on that second 50, and it does go to Keogh, 30.36, out in 58.42. Right behind is Najera, 58.45 and 58.47 for Marshall. Muldari right now out of lane number 3. Moving up, as well as lane number 7, Ariati. This morning, Ariati had a big third 50 swim. He was not able to hold on to it. But right now, Keogh still 129.08, 30.6. Representing Flatiron Athletics. Right now, Muldari, 129.42. Ariati, 129.21. Right now in the last 50, it looks to be Muldari taking the lead. He's going to come into the wall and take the win. 159.27, breaking the 2-minute barrier. Caleb Muldari out of Swim Mac, Carolina. Najera second, 2:00.14. Keogh in third, 2:00.64, picking up an Olympic trial qualifying time, as well as Ariati and Parasinski. All right, put your hands together. Help me welcome our top 8 finishers for the men's 200-meter backstroke to the award podium. Presenting awards tonight, head coach of Swim Mac, Carolina, Chuck Batchelor. In 8th place from New Wave Swim Team, James Bennison. 7th from Gwinnett Aquatics, Baylor Stanton. 6th from Firestone Akron Swim Team, Johnny Marshall. 5th from Long Island Aquatic Club, Martin Parasinski. 4th from Rockville, Montgomery, Adriano Ariati. 3rd from Flatiron Athletic Club, Gavin Keogh. 2nd from Evolution Racing, Humberto Nahera. And your 2023 champion in a time of 1:59.27 from Swim-Mac, Carolina, Caleb Meldari. And now let's have a little bit of fun. Event number 21 and 22, women and men's 4x50 freestyle relay. It is relay time. Women's meet record in this event, 142.87, set by Elmbrook last year. Men's meet record, 132.26, set by Dynamo Swim Club last year. Heat 1.
Take your marks.
So we got a lane 1, Pikes Peak, 2, Nova Aquatics, 3, Mustangs, 4, Scarlet, 5, Nitros, 6, Aquajets, 7, Denver Hilltoppers, and 8, Phoenix. Right now, Trinity Hoang out of Nitro taking the lead, 25.98 at the first 50. This is just a splash and dash. Get in the water, get your kick up, get your tempo up, try and stay elevated on the surface. And don't breathe too much. Into the wall, Nitro retains the lead, 25.59 for Marikovic, 51.57, they're leading. Mihawk with a split of 26.62. They still are in first, 118.19. With over a second lead over the field. Right now, Monjanel is going to bring them home, and Nitro is going to take heat number 1 of the women's 4x50 freestyle relay. And they're going to do that in 1:43.55. Very strong swim from Nitro. Second goes to Aquajets, 1:45.46. Heat 2. So we got a 1 is Fisher's Area, 2 Bellevue, 3 Long Island, 4 Carmel, 5 Mission Viejo, 6 Bellevue, 7 Carmel, and 8 is Nova, Virginia. Salvino out there for Mission looks to be taking an early lead on this first 50. But it's actually Mishler out of Fisher's Area, 25-60. Right now, Carmel moving up on Mission and Fisher's Area. (24-42) from Alex Shackle. Carmel out 50.69. Mission at 50.86. Carmel still leading 116.55, 116.80, very close. It is going to come down to a battle between Bowen and Kozin on this last 50. They're going to go stroke for stroke into the wall. Touch will go to Mission Viejo, 142.24. And that's a new meet record for Mission Viejo. 142.32 for Carmel. Oh. Well, 142.32 from Carmel is now the new meet record. (144.15) from Bellevue and 144.77 from Fisher's Area. Up next, the men's 4x50 freestyle relay, event number 22, Heat 1. Heat 1. First heat for the men, swimming on lane number 1, Mission Viejo, 2, Nations Capital, 3, Mason Manor Rays, 4 is Rose Bowl, 5, Nitro, 6, Arlington Aquatics, 7 is Scarlet, and 8 is Dart Swimming. Right now, Josh Hoat, Max Plumley out of 2 and 3, looking to establish an early lead, and it is 22.76. Josh Hoat in the water route now. JT Schmid for Nations Capital. Jason Zhao for the Mason Manor Rays. He was our winner in the 100-meter freestyle last night. He's going to give the Rays the lead only by a little bit, 46.50 to 46.75. Into the final leg. Nations Capital takes back the lead, but a great start by Rose Bowl and Mason Manta Rays, as well as Scarlett out there in lane number 7. Into the wall, though, it will be Rose Bowl 134-38 to take your first heat. Heat 2.
Take your marks.
Swimming out of lane 1, Nova Aquatics. 2, Rose Bowl. 3, Bowl School Sharks. 4 is Nitro. 5 is Lakeside. 6, Swim Neptune. 7, Swim Mac. And 8 is Carmel. Maximus Williamson leading off for Lakeside, driving out on that first 50, 22.89 on the opening leg. He's going to hand off to River Polk. These guys came together last night and broke the 15-18 national age group record in the 4x200 meter free. Polk hands off to Lucas. Polk in a 22.43, 45.32 at the turn. They're going to hand it off to Keaton Rice to try and get this done. Rice is off 23.13 from Lucas. And Rice now into the water with a second lead over Rose Bowl out there in 2. Rose Bowl trying to come back as Rice shortening up a little bit at the touch. It'll go to Lakeside Aquatic 131.09, 22.64. Rose Bowl anchoring from Jonathan Gim, 21.92. That is a monster 50. And that is a new meet record from Lakeside Aquatic Club. Unfortunately, USA Swimming does not have the correct national age group record on the website right now, so we cannot tell if that's actually a national age group record or not. But we will find out for you. Heat 3. So we got a 1, South Metro Storm. 2, Swim Mac Carolina. 3, Bowl School. 4, Crow Canyon. 5, North Baltimore. 6, Palo Alto Stanford. 7 is Gold Medal Swim Club, and 8 is Orinda Aquatics. Right now, to get into the top 6, you're looking at a 145.65. We've had some relays get onto the podium from some later heats. Right now, Bowl School behind the effort of Murphy out at 51.82. She splits 25.74. Right now in for bowls, Lila Higo. She is separating herself from the pack, giving bowls a great lead as they head into the last lap. 25.92, 117.74 at the 150. Bailey Hartman, though, out from Crow Canyon. She has been putting on a show this week so far in several events. But Bowles is going to hang on behind Sammy Lee. They hit at 143.73. That's going to be good enough for third right now, based on my calculations. Heat 3.
Take your marks.
So we got a 1 is Irvine Nova Aquatics, 2 Bowl School, 3 Aquajets, 4 Lake Oswego, 5 is Gwinnett Aquatics, 6 Texas Ford, 7 Evolution Racing, and lane 8 is Orinda Aquatics. Leading the way there was Sammy Empey, 23.34 on the opening leg. Right now for Texas Ford, that's Gullidge out in lane number 6 with a big 50 free, 22.76, giving Texas Ford the lead at 46.11. Got about 8/10 over the rest of the field. In the water right now is Sexton for Oswego, Armour for Texas Ford. 109.70. Still leading. Braden Jones for Texas Ford Aquatics trying to bring it home. Sohovic out of lane number 2 for Bowl School Sharks. At the touch, it'll go to Texas Ford Aquatics, 133.34. That should be placing them within the top 5 right now. Heat 4.
Take your marks.
So we got a lane number 1, that's Schroeder YMCA, 2 Mission Viejo, 3 Crow Canyon, 5 is Lakeside Aquatics, 6 Rose Bowl, 7 North Bay, and 8 is Swim Mac. Chloe Stinson out of lane number 2 for Mission, taking them out. 25.68, only to be out-touched by lane number 1, Schroeder YMCA, Lucy Art. Right now it's Schroeder, Mission, and Lakeside. And Lakeside taking the lead. Kennedy Southern posting up at 25.74. Heading into the final exchange. It's Lakeside and Schroeder head to head. Mission Viejo about half second behind. Tori Brustowitz out of lane number 1 for Schroeder. Looks to be accelerating and going to take the win. She does. 1:45.86 for Schroeder YMCA. 26.51 anchor split for Tori Brustowitz to get it done. Back to the men's 4x50 freestyle relay. Heat 4.
Take your marks.
Swimming out of lane number 1, Lakeside Aquatics. 2, Swim Mac. 3, Jersey Wahoos. 4, Schroeder YMCA. 5, Cavalier Aquatics. 6 is Foothills. 7, Longhorn. And 8, Iolani Swim Club. Longhorn, Daniel Lee out there in lane number 7. 23.02 on the leadoff. He hands off to Austin Ross. Right now, Jersey Wahoos behind the effort of Henry McFadden at a 22.54 take the lead. McFadden just getting back from World Championships, where he is a member of Team USA on their 800 freestyle relay. Wahoos now extending the lead, 23-23 on that 50 split from Joseph Busick. They have a second lead over the field, but right now, Schroeder Y coming on strong this last 50. They're going to get the touch in the center of the pool. 134.80 for Schroeder YMCA on a 23.6 anchor from Ethan Schutten. Heat 5.
Take your marks.
Final heat of the women's 4x50 freestyle relay. Lane 2, Scottsdale Aquatics. 3, Nitro. 4, Santa Clara. 5, Metro Area Life. And 6, Adena. At 134.8 from our previous heat. We'll be right on the bubble for top 8 from Schroeder YMCA. We'll see where it lands. Right now, Metro Area Life leading him out. That was Sydney Arkella, 26-29 on that first 50. In right now for Scottsdale Aquatic, Armijo going to throw down a good split here, 26-17 to give Scottsdale the lead now. By about 0.8 of a second over the field. In the water, Ellie Horning has the third leg for Scottsdale. And Libby McCarthy out there in lane number 6, trying to reel them in. Libby McCarthy going 26.68. Horning at 26.71. Katie McCarthy in for Edina in lane number 6, and Emma Sayers in for Scottsdale. At the touch that will go to Scottsdale, 146.82 to take heat number 5 of the women's 4x50 freestyle relay. Heat 5. Final 2 heats now of the men's 4x50 freestyle relay to wrap up night number 3 of competition. In lane number 1, Waterloo Swimming, 2 from Quicksilver, 3 Club Wolverine, 4 Rockville Montgomery. Lane 5, New Wave, 6 King Aquatic, 7 Hinsdale, and 8 Iowa Flyers. To get on the podium, you're looking for something around a 134.8. Be in the hunt. Leading the way there was Iowa Flyers out of lane number 8 behind Joe Polinak. And they maintained the lead, 47.84, 23.95 from John Weigel. Right now, Hinsdale right with them, as well as New Wave Swim Team and Quicksilver out of lane 2. Last exchange. Flyers still have it, 112.11. Only about 0.2 though. Waterloo out there in 1. Quicksilver in 2, really moving up here on this last split, as well as Hinsdale out in 7. The touch will go to Hinsdale. 135.98. As Noah Priest brings them home for the win. Heat 6. And our final heat of the night at a lane number 1, Long Island Aquatic Club, 2 Alto Swim, 3 Patriot, 4 Crow Canyon, 5 Westchester Marlins, 6 FMC Aquatic, and 7 Scottsdale. Tristan Dalby out of Scottsdale Aquatics right now. He leads them out 23-60 at that touch. Lane number 3, Patriot Aquatics. Right now, Ruiz moving them up even with Rise over there in lane number 7. And they are virtually tied through the 100, 47-1s. Scottsdale right now behind Iverson, really making a big push on the third 50. He's going to hand off to Schuricht. And they have a sizable lead heading into the final lap. 1:10.40 at the turn. Hudson Schuricht right now trying to hold on. That 1:34.80 is the time to beat. They're 1:34.67 on the last heat. That might be good enough for a podium for Scottsdale Aquatic Club. That will wrap up our session and day 3 of the 2023 Speedo Junior National Championship. Some amazing swimming tonight in the 400-meter freeze, 100-meter butterfly, 200-meter backstrokes. Meet records. A lot of fast swimming, a lot of enthusiasm. We have 2 days to go of competition and looking forward to every single moment of it as we see what these athletes have left in store. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for day 4 of the Speedo Junior National Championships in Irvine, California.